Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a lovely day. I have to apologize first because I've been gone for such a long time. You know that my mom was here, but then I was also not motivated enough to continue with the channel for different reasons, so I just took a little bit of a break, but I am back and running with everything, so please, give me suggestions as always. Like this one. This is a suggestion from one of my subscribers that has been with me, I don't know for how long. Have you been with me? Majumi, how long? A long time. We speak sometimes in email, and she suggested this song by Kairyu, Ron, and Takuto, so I'm very, very excited because we all know that I love them. Don't worry, I will react to other stuff that they have been releasing, so just little by little, but if you have any suggestions, please, let me know. So, the song is called I'm Yours, You're Mine, and I'm very excited. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, go! It's going to be a slow song. I don't think I've heard many of their slow songs. Do they have many? I don't think so, right? Yeah, I don't think so. If they do, let me know, because maybe I just missed them. And we don't worry, we have the subtitles on, so. We also have choreo. Wow. Sorry. This was wow, I didn't expect that in any aspect of the song, even when it began and clearly showed that it was a slow song. The choreography seems a little bit fast-paced, if you know what I mean, with the music. And then there is some music in the background, not with the beat exactly, but with the melody in itself. That sounds, I don't know right now what's the instrument that they are using. But it gives it a different flair as to what I was expecting when the music began first with the piano. Beautiful. Beautiful falsetto. Yeah, there is this in this section of like I don't know. Is it clavel? The name is a clavel. I don't know. There is this part on the section on different sections of the song. It's not all the time, but it sounds like rumba, a bolero, right? If you've seen sports dancing, maybe you will know it. But there's this section there, like a flare that kind of plays into that kind of melody. Also, I think they were very smart in how they differentiated some of the parts for the members. For example, when Takuto was right now doing the solo, right, that we had only him on the screen, you could see that the tempo was a little bit not exactly faster, but you could see that it had more beats, right, more like boom, boom, boom. It was very marked, so it's perfect for him, right, for dancing and his style. So very good. Let's continue. Oh, that was beautiful. I was trying to look for it for this specific sound that I was looking for, and I know it's a clave. I think you could also call it clave in English, but I'm not sure, so I apologize. I'll try to put what I'm referring to, right? But I believe it was like with this clap, 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 right? Kind of sounds that makes it almost like to follow along with that rhythm, right? When you are dancing, it's just something I have on my head. Apart from that, I think this trio did such a great job. Once, like, they were very, very balanced, I think. For example, Takuto and Ran have a more, like, a deeper voice, I'd say. So it seemed like almost they were hugging Kairyu's voice in a way, right? And also he was the first one who began the song, and it was also the person who then finished the song with the piano in a very quiet demeanor. Such a beautiful way to start and end the song, by the way, at least on my taste. Again, I have to mention that the choreography, at least for me, looked very, not very, very, but it looked fast-paced if you compare them to the rhythm on the melody of the song, which is not a bad thing because it was following the tempo, right, in a way, but the movement seemed a little bit fast. Obviously, when you have different choreographies and music, you can play along with the different tones and accents and the rhythms of the song that you have to make the choreography for. And in this case, they went for something like that. Usually that makes the choreography stand out more, because your eyes are trying to comprehend or trying to know why the music is sounding so slow. So, the pace is different, why is different between what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. But again, I think it was absolutely beautiful. The three of them looked amazing. This was not what I was expecting, like I said. And I think I leave with that feeling of, it seemed that Takuto and Ran were clearly hugging Kairyu's voice. At least that's how it felt for me. Obviously, it could feel different for you. But I loved it. I don't think there's a dance practice for this because this was a performance at the end of the day. You know, it's a performance video, so I don't think we have either the song by itself or the performance without singing, or you know, a practice without the rest. But I loved it. Thank you. Also, the lyrics were very cute and nice, so you know, I leave it out there. Thank you very much for the recommendation, and don't worry, I'll be going back into other things that I've missed from them, so let me know in the comments. Thank you very much and have a good day. Bye bye.